Jessica here at Living Garden. We got some stormies coming through. A little bit of sprinkles, but not much. Mostly just a lot of wind. A lot of stuff blowing around. I don't know if you can hear the wind, probably so. But I'm out here in my yard. Roasting chilies for chilies Rellenos. I'm making them ahead. I'm gonna actually make them tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and roast these. So what I do is I roast them. I put them in an airtight bag, like a Ziploc or a container, or even a Walmart bag works fine. And then you that's done too. Most of these are almost done. And then you peel the skin off and take the seeds and the veins out, depending on if you can handle hot or not. I just go ahead and take them out so people don't say, "Ooh, I can't eat this one, it's too hot," because I put the cheese in there called Menonita, and it is so good, but it's also expensive, so I don't get it very often. So sometimes instead of Menonita, I will get what they say the equivalent might be, like Monterey Jack, or maybe even Munster, but Munster is really mild. It doesn't have a real strong flavor. Anyway, that's what I'm out here doing. I'm going to put those in this freezer bag and let them steam. I got a bowl over there. Excuse my mess. I'm messing with plants. I just pulled up all the rest of the radishes and some that just didn't grow. And then I found this old carrot down here. I don't know if I can zoom in. Right there. It's ugly, but I just thought it was funny. So, and I pulled all the maple trees out of here, and we pulled all the maple trees out of the garlic. And I have to put some cages or stake these tomatoes up or something. And we got tomatoes. They're growing. So, I think, you guys, this is from a slug. Either a slug or one of those... What are those worms called? Not a tomato worm, because they don't look like that. Does anybody know what that is? Is that one of those little worms? There's a spider, I just killed him. But, they look alright other than that, but they got little blooms coming on them there. But I was just wondering what eats those like that. It's not eating anything else, just those peppers, so... This pepper over here is laying down. I guess it just kind of grew that way. Maybe I can lean it against that light and it'll stay up. So, oh, this got broke. I bet you, my son just might have did that with... No, that's been broke already. Some animal must have did it. Well, that sucks. But oh well. And there's a little volunteer down there. It looks like a tomatillo. I had the tomatillos in here last year. I have tomatoes in here. They're blooming. All these are blooming. All my tomatoes. My tomatoes out there are blooming. And my zucchinis are starting to get blooms on them already, which I thought was pretty cool. A little early, but I don't care. Earlier get them in here, better chance you have of beating out the squash bugs. But like these bigger ones here, they're already starting to make blooms. Or, you know, they're already setting up to make zucchinis. And I noticed these maple trees. They're everywhere. These beans are also getting ready to make flowers. And these tomatoes are all blooming, as you can see. Potatoes are looking good. I don't know how these potatoes are going to do in here. This is just an experiment. Just potatoes I had in the house that got tons of eyeballs on them, so I went ahead and planted them. This is my first Hugel mound, and it has settled a bit, which is kind of cool. I need to come out here and weed all this tomorrow. And I would have liked. This fall I'm gonna make it taller. I'm gonna put another layer of logs, and you know, everything just layer it up again with whatever's clever. And those tomatoes are doing all right. They start up. They were small, so they're not doing bad. That one there's really pretty. It's kind of leaning over and down, but I don't. That's okay. I have to try to get some. See, this is a different kind of zucchini. I planted the Hugel, I think it's called, and that might be what that one is. Then I planted the regular dark green, and then there was also another striped. Oh, there's a gray one, a Hugel, and then the regular dark green. So, and yes, I was supposed to put some strings up for my peas. I haven't done that yet. I'm a bad pea mama. So, but yeah, maybe I should just let them be. I don't know. Will they still make peas if they're not tied up? Somebody tell me, because I really don't know. I'm not normally used to growing peas. I just thought I'd try them right here and see what happens. So, if anybody thinks they'll be alright, then I'm going to leave them like that. If not, I'll go ahead and tie them up. So, working on, I'm going to take my chainsaw and level some of these logs out at the same age and get some long flat boards and make some benches out here for when we have our little, we burn a lot, have little fires out here a lot. I cook over there a lot. We like to do like pork steaks and stuff like that. So anyway, I gotta go check my chilies. But yeah, I was just walking around the garden showing you some stuff. There's 2 zucchinis in here too. There's one there and one there, and that one's setting flowers too already. So I'm cool with that. But let me show you my peppers over here first. Let me check on these because these are really... Oh, there we go. That's pretty. And that's done. And you are done. Sometimes they can almost get too done, so you gotta be careful you don't actually burn them. When they puff up like that though, they're done. That's done. He's done. They're pretty much done except for this. This one and this one can go a little bit longer. And this guy is pretty much done. But yeah, they look ugly, but when that dark chard comes off of there, that char skin, it is so good and green and nice. It's my some marigolds and morning glory vining around. Not the way I prefer it to go, but sometimes you can't tell the flower where to go, right? They don't always listen very well. But I kind of like it to come this way. I do try to guide them. I know that sounds silly, but I do. Here's another one. You can come over here too. And this string is from last year. I had some big tomatoes down here in this pot, or a bigger pot, and actually I moved that pot over there with flowers in it this year. But I've got peppers down here, but I had a tomato plant that went way up here, and I had it tied against my deck. But these peppers are looking beautiful, and I love them. And they are the purple beauties, the dark ones. I've never grown those, so I'm kind of excited. There's that apple pepper that it's actually doing good. It's got second leaves on it. There's the second one. The third one is right here, and I don't think that one's going to make it. And this is the frog pot, which you can see he still stays down there, and I doubt those will make it because he's kind of dug them up. They were poblano, chili ancho, whatever you want to call it. Alright, y'all. I've never had this many maple trees growing this year. It's been an absolute nightmare. I'm still pulling them out. And pecan trees. I pulled out some pretty nice pecan trees today. But okay, y'all have a beautifully blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.